Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am so sorry for being late this morning. I am so glued to that TV in the mornings. CNN really does this thing to me. And I just can't take my eyes off like the news coverage right now. Like this is the most amazing time of my life right now with this whole White House, and it just grabs my attention, and it grabs my attention just a little too much. So I apologize for being late this morning. Happy Monday, happy Motivation Monday. Um, I just wanted to get on this morning to kind of talk about our topic for the day, when no one sees your greatness. But before I do that, I want to ask, how was your weekend? What did you do? Did you see, did anybody see your greatness? Okay, I just, kind of think about that today. Hey, I was great this weekend. Who saw that? Da 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 da. My weekend was great. I spent it getting things together. I have so many new things that I have in the works that I've been talking to my coach about. So I look forward to sharing those things with you in the coming weeks and stuff. So I that's what I did. I spent my weekend doing that, and now I'm up this morning. I'm feeling really good this morning. I am in the process, like I told you all, of getting my office together. So I'm going to be doing some furniture shopping today since I am off. Other than that, I'm excited this morning. I'm having a really good day. I am so a good morning so far, despite the crazy cold weather. Other than that, I'm having a really good day today, and I'm going to go jump into this topic so that you all can start your day, and me as well. So like I said, the topic today is when no one sees your greatness. The topic hit home to me today because I have been thinking about this all week long, and it kind of bothered me because some things were not going well. I have so many great things that are going on, but I have all these other people like you all, or my coach, or people on my Facebook page that are like totally seeing my greatness, and I'm like, okay, but whoa, back up. How come they can see it, but the people close to me can't? So this hit home because I was surfing my other Facebook page, which is a fixed Facebook page that I have outgrown, and I don't usually go on there. I go on there because my niece is on that page, and I like following her. See some of the things that she's doing on there, even though I can talk to her, So you all gonna have to excuse me. I think my son is calling. I have to take his phone. This call is being recorded. Hello. Hey. Yes, I'm doing my Facebook Live. Huh? Yeah, what's wrong? Oh yeah. It was two here. Okay. Okay. Well, this is why they call these things Facebook Lives. I apologize for that, but if you all don't know, or some of y'all do know, my son is in prison. So when he calls twice, my son has voiced me the first time, but then when he calls back the second time, it makes me a little nervous. So I apologize for the brief pause or whatever. But come to find out, even when he's back there in prison making collect calls, he's only calling me to say something silly, but he was being concerned. We had some tornadoes here in North Carolina where his father and grandfather lives, and here in South Carolina where we live. So he was just making sure we were all right. So back to business. I think I was in the process of telling you the story about my Facebook page on the other side, and me checking in every now and then. Well, I have to be checking in, and my sister's on that page as well. And I saw her post a pic. I was just going through her pictures or whatever. And me and my sister's not that close, so I usually just find out what goes on Facebook with my sister. I love her to death. I know she loves me, but we're just not that close. I saw a picture of her with an author, one of a famous author that, you know, we both like to read. That kind of, she doesn't like to admit in public that she looks up to me and that I've introduced her to the world of reading and these people. She's never going to tell y'all that, but I saw her pose with the author. It's my favorite author. I've been reading this author a long, long time. And then it had me feeling some type of way. I thought about it like, okay, here it is. Your sister has 3 books, 2 published, and I don't see you taking pictures with me in my book. So that made me feel kind of salty, and it made me think about like, okay, you know what? Let me reevaluate my situation. Let me see what's going on. Because like I said, everybody else can see my greatness out there in Facebook land, out there in YouTube land. I mean, Twitter land. Everybody can see my greatness. Everybody thinks that I have a story to tell, that my story is great, my sobriety, you know, I mean, everything, you know. And I'm like, okay, you know, I feel so differently about this thing because she's posing with an author. You have an author in your family. Okay, you are here, right here. You should be promoting me, not the author that's already been promoted with 14, 15, 16 series of books. You know, so yes, I did feel some type of way about that, and they got me to thinking, who sees your greatness? You know, and that's 3 type of people that will not see your greatness, even when somebody else does, or when you know that you have these great things inside of you. One is going to always be the people closest to you. And that is going to be your spouse, sister, brother, cousin. The people closest to you will never see your greatness. Rarely you will get some people who do see your greatness, you know, family members. I just don't have that, you know, and I'm speaking to those of you all who don't have that. And I'm speaking to you all who don't understand why we don't have that, because, you know, it's kind of hard when people say, oh, your mom, because my mom has never read any of my father can't really read because he has that stroke, so his eyes are really bad. So I give him a pass. Plus, the first book is about him, so I don't think he wants to go down that road. But you're going to have to read that first book to find out what I'm talking about. But no, nobody has read my books in my family. Okay? Like, I have a huge family, and nobody has read my books. You know? I don't know why. I don't know if they still see me as, you know, the old person, you know, the one they thought couldn't accomplish anything, who was worthy of accomplishing anything, the teenage mom, you know, the girl that was locked up all the time, the girl that was, you know, whipping around here stripping, you know, all those things are me, you know, the old me. So none of my family, I have a huge family. I mean, I should be on the #1 bestsellers list alone because of my family. Okay? But I'm not, you know? 2, co-workers and bosses, supervisors, managers. They're never going to see your greatness, okay? You can work hard all day long. You can be doing the right things. You can be getting the best referrals. Your evaluations are great. But you're going to be left in your head, why is this person not seeing what so many other people see in me? Now, I've worked for some people years ago before I started my cleaning service. So it's been a long time since I worked for someone that had to, you know, get evaluated and things like that. So I don't really understand the process of how that works. But I do hear from a lot of my mentees that, you know, they feel undervalued. They feel unappreciated. They know for a fact that they get these good evaluations, they get these good reports, but the bosses, the managers, the supervisors, co-workers are not seeing their greatness. Like, come on. Like, you know, you're working there for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, hell, 20 years, and the bosses, supervisors, managers are not seeing your greatness. 3, nosy people, hanger-ons, and let's face it, haters. Haters, hanger-ons, they're never going to see your greatness. They don't want to see what you got to do anyway, because of the fact that you're doing better than them. Now, I have a lot of those. I have a lot of people that are around me, mostly to see me fail. So when my son went to prison, because according to me, I had the best son in the whole wide world. Okay? I raised him. I know what I did. I know what I didn't do as a parent. So for him to be now coming from a Boy Scout uniform, basketball uniform to a prison uniform, where did I go wrong? But my hanger-ons, my naysayers, and my so-called friends were happy to be around me when that happened. But guess what? None of them bought my books either. None of them are listening to my Facebook Live right now. Okay? None of them read my blog. None of them are in my group. You would think with the family members that I have, friends, well, my friends are on my page. So shout out to my friends because I have the best friends in the whole wide world. I love them, because they see my greatness. They see it, So those are the three sets of people that are not going to see your greatness. But let me give you some tips for when they don't see the greatness and it bothers you, what you can do. What I have learned to do, number one, is just love myself. Don't allow people to determine your greatness. I love my mom to death, but she doesn't determine my greatness. I love my sister to death. She doesn't determine my greatness. I love my spouse, but he doesn't determine my greatness. Okay? Nope, they don't say it. I don't hear from them. I live in the house with my spouse. I don't let them, I no longer let them determine my greatness. Because there was a time the depressed brain in me would get so discouraged. Because I'm like, if my family doesn't want to hear what the hell I got to say, what makes me think in Facebook land that y'all want to hear me? What makes me think in Twitter land y'all want to hear me? So if my own family doesn't want to hear me, that made me so discouraged. For years, I hid my talent. You can ask my coach, and she just met me. And she knew, and she still sees that I have total greatness and that I can accomplish so much. But for years, I hid that because I was waiting for the people close to me to say, we see the greatness in you. All of us still have that inner child when it comes to our parents. I don't care how old you get. You always want to hear your mom or your dad say something to you. And I don't get that. So for years, it bothered me. It put me back. It made me, I could have been farther along in my mentoring business, my YouTubing, my Facebook Lives, farther along. I should have had millions of subscribers by now. I love to talk. But because I allowed those people to determine my greatness. So number one, love yourself, okay? Don't let anybody else determine your greatness, period. 2, nobody or no two people are going to agree on your greatness. So you're going to have somebody over here, like my coach thinks that I'm great. My friends think that I'm great. They know. I have perfectly people I've never met, people from the UK that inbox me and tell me your story is this. You are great. You do this. Don't stop doing this. Don't stop doing that. There are times when I'm like, hey, do these people really know who I am? Because my husband doesn't see the greatness. Mama doesn't see greatness. My sister doesn't see greatness. Who are these people? What makes these people different from the people close to me? I never understand. I'm not understanding it because I'm loving the attention. But what makes these people different? But no two people are going to see your greatness. So my spouse, my mom, my sister, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, some family, none of them are going to agree what they think I'm so great about. So I think my family thinks that I'm really, really great at housekeeping. I think and know that my family thinks that I'm really good at cooking and hosting lavish parties. I'm really good at that stuff, okay? I know that my family knows that I am really good at wearing really, really cute hairstyles, keeping my nails done and dressing, okay? That's what they see as my greatness. But the lady from the UK sees my story. She hears my story. She sees beyond the hair. She sees beyond the nails, okay? So those two people are going to agree on your greatness. So with that being said, still be great. Still be great. It's their problems if they don't agree on it. Hell, somebody thinks you're great over here, somebody thinks you're great over there, so just be great in the middle. Just be great. You in the middle, be great. Hell, just be great. And 3, once again, I'm going back to the haters. Going back to the haters. When they don't see your greatness, that's when it's time for you to step up your damn game. Okay? That's when it's time to step up your game. Because your haters are always going to be, and sometimes your haters, you know, they're wolves in sheep clothing. They sit right next to you every day in your cubicle. They sit right next to you and hell, some of them are on your Facebook Live just to see what you're doing. Because the first time you mess up, our hair's out of place, they don't like the picture behind you, your color's not good on the Facebook thing, those are going to be your critics. So when you need to feel great, go back and look at your comments. Read what your friend, enemy, frenemy. I learned that yesterday too from the pastor at the church I went to yesterday. Frenemy. I hadn't heard that word in a while. But go back and check your comments. If you get negative comments from that one person that's always watching your Facebook Live, it's because they are hating that you're there because they're not. But you picked up your pointers. So if they think your hair was out of place, next time you do Facebook Live, put on better hair. Okay? When they think that your screen is too fuzzy, well, then move to a different section. Okay? Like me, I'll be moving to a different section in my office soon. So we won't have all this fuzziness. But that doesn't stop me from being great. That doesn't stop me from doing my Facebook Live. Because I'm great. I'm great whether they like it or not. I'm great. So think about that. Think about that. When no one sees your greatness but you, it's okay. It's okay. You know, I don't have many people that come on the Facebook Live. I get a lot of views later on. I'm still great. I'm still great. Thanks to August Crenshaw for allowing me to take that Facebook Live. But I needed that push because I didn't think I was great. Because for years, I suppressed that. Because I was waiting for the people close to me to see the greatness in me. But no more. No more. You know, I can care less. I am great. You are great. You're going to be great. Whatever you're doing, if you're working for somebody, be great at it. Yes, you might not like your job, but be great at it. Because what they can't do is take that away from you. See, if you don't like your job and you're going there doing sloppy work, what's the first thing they're going to say? Well, you wasn't a good worker anyway. See, you know, you go in there, you do your job, and they might not like you, you might not like them, but they can't take away your greatness. So do the best you can in your job. I don't have many clients yet. I don't have thousands of Facebook views. I don't have thousands of people buying my books. But you know what? That no longer determines my greatness. Because I'm great. I feel comfortable enough in my skin and in myself to say, I am great. So when no one sees the greatness but you, keep it moving, sister. Be great regardless. Be great regardless. Never let them see you fall and slip, because that's what they're waiting on. So they can sit back and say, see, I told you, see, you hyped yourself up. You weren't that great after all. That's what they're sitting back waiting on. So, with that being said, I am going to end this Motivation Monday. I want you to take away that you are great. That's going to be your affirmation today. Write in your name. I, Olivia, am great. Okay, that's your affirmation for today. Greatness. Go write it on a little post-it note. Go stick it in your cubicle somewhere. You know, you are great. I don't care how you're feeling today. I don't care how your hair look. I don't care what's going on in your life. You know, I got a son that's in prison. You know, the old me will be drowning in my sorrows and crying. And well, what can I do? I can't break him out of there. Or I'll be sitting beside of the cell with him. But I know that I'm so great that I can encourage the next woman who has a son that's in prison or a daughter that's in prison to keep on with your life, because your children need to see your greatness. And my little boy, well, my son, he's always going to be my little boy. My son sees my greatness. You know, I think he just said on the phone, okay, go back and do your little Facebook Live thing. But he's proud of me. I know he's proud of me. You know, he's proud of me from back there. And I'm proud of him because I raised a great kid. And I see his greatness. You know, we all have made mistakes. But that does not determine his greatness. It doesn't determine his greatness. He will be a convicted felon when he comes home. But that will not determine my boy's greatness. So y'all think about what I said this morning. Let that sink in. Take heed to what I said. Because there's so many people that are depressed, suffering from anxiety, because you know that you want to be out there. You want to be great, but you're waiting for that special someone to tell you that. You don't need anything. You don't need anybody. The only person you need is God. God determines your greatness. God determines your greatness. Nobody else. So before I go into a whole lecture and then this whole video turns out to be like an hour long, I am going to end it. Like I said, I'm furniture shopping today because I am going to try to get this room together so that I can stop looking fuzzy and having these glaring window things in my glasses. You know, I'm in a transformation in this room here. So I am going to go be great at picking out furniture. See, I'm even great with that. Today, I'm going to be great. Regardless of what's going to happen, I'm going to be great. That's my mantra for today. I'm going to be great. And you all can say it to yourselves. That is something you all need to be thinking about for today and for the rest of the week. Okay? So have a great Monday. And I will see you all back here on Wednesday. Bye.